In this video, we're going to take a quick look at the Tag Manager feature within ActiveCampaign. So as you're probably already aware, tags are a really important part of ActiveCampaign because they enable you to identify contacts in many different ways in terms of their activity, where you might have sourced that contact from, or automations they've gone through or forms they've filled in, for example, through your marketing. So one of the things that generally happens over time is that you end up with a lot of tags in your database. And while you may know what the tags were when you created them, 6 months down the road, it's sometimes difficult to remember why you created particular tags. And when you're looking at doing remarketing and retargeting of your contacts, it is really important that you remember why these tags were created. So ActiveCampaign has a built-in feature called the Tag Manager. It's accessible on the contacts page. In the top left corner, you can see I've got here Manage Tags. So if I click on this, what it brings me up is an overview of all tags that I have set up in this database. So at any time I can add a new tag. So I can just type this in and add it, and that gets added into my list. Now it's available to be used. But what I can also do is I can edit this tag and I can give a description as to why I added this tag in the first place. So for example, this is one that's pre-populated in for me. The benefit of this is when I come back in months to come, when I see this tag, I'll be able to see why I actually created this tag in the first place. So it's a really good housekeeping tip to keep your tag manager up to date every time you're adding a new tag. This is also a complete overview of every tag that's being used in the system. So if you create one in a different space, you don't have to come into the tag manager to create tags. You can do it straight from a contact or a campaign or an automation. You can come in here at any time and see all the tags being used. You can actually merge two tags together. So let's say these tags were really similar, but I spelt one incorrectly. I can highlight them both like this, and I can click Merge. And that will ask me to choose which one all of the contacts will have, and I'll say Merge Selected Tags, and that's done. The other thing you can do is you can click on this number here. This tells me how many contacts actually have this tag. If I click on that, I'll be taken to a list of those contacts. I can also see which automations are using this tag, so I know that I don't want to delete a tag, for example, if it's being used in an automation. So a really good tip to keep this up to date and to use it as your basis of all the tags that are happening in your system.